Good evening, everybody. How are you doing? Please give us like 3 more minutes for starting. We're just adjusting some final features and just we start, please. Just 3 more minutes. Hello, good evening, everybody. Welcome to our speaking club. Well, in our club, we're going to be practicing, refreshing, and reviewing a lot of English. And especially, we're going to focus our activities on doing some listening and speaking activities so you practice and you can improve your English skills. My name is Jose Luis Teran. I guess that some of you know me. If you didn't, well, let me introduce myself. I am an English language teacher. Um, I love teaching English and I really love languages. So I want to share some things that I've been learning with some months and some years ago with you. So by doing this club, so everybody can share this knowledge and can take advantage of this. So let's start. Something very important is that for these activities, all of you, you have to be with your camera open because we're going to have group activities. So you really develop your English skills. So be getting ready with your cameras until like the second part of our class. Our classes will be like always divided in 3 moments. One introductory moment in which we're going to see some specific things from the regarding the language. Then we're going to go specifically to talk about some linguistic features regarding speaking. Some in some sessions we're going to talk about, for example, conversations, or some others we're going to practice some lecture skills. Today we're going to do some conversation practice. So that's why we're going to work in most of the cases by using groups methodology, so you can talk with another human, and that's very important. So it's not as well, you can find even now apps that you can talk to them and even practice your speaking, but it's not the same as whenever you practice with a human. All right, so that's why you need to have your camera open, so to see to the other person. It's very important to see because also these our activities, all of them are focused on listening. So that's why we're not going to use Spanish. It's very important to use English. So you also listen to the other person, their let's say English, so you understand and you practice. And also we're going to have some listening activities by listening and watching some videos in the second part. And also we're going to have like a questionnaire with some questions and answers that there you're going to practice your listening skills. And the final part of our sessions will be working in groups and to develop a conversation in groups. And then each group is going to present their conversations to the class, all right, in English. So we're gonna do really short conversations. So don't get afraid about that. That's why you need to be with your cameras open, at least until the third part of our session. All right. So before the start, do you have any question? Okay, so I just sent on our group on WhatsApp the link of this classroom platform. If you can go there and enter, would be awesome. I guess that most of you are there. I've been checking some moments ago people who were registered. So try to go there. You're gonna have there all of our activities. And if you want to review some of the videos of these activities, you will find the videos just there. All right, so you can just check them and review all of that. We're going to use a lot YouTube, so be ready always with that app on your phones if you're using your phones, or if you're using your computers, because this app is really friendly for watching videos. And please try to subscribe to our channel on YouTube, because in that way we can see who of you are watching the videos that we are checking them. So in order to monitor your your practice, especially that the idea is that you practice, that's the only way of getting the language. Okay, no more words. Let's start practicing. So we're going to start with our unique practice today. That will be a conversation, but we're gonna do several things with this. Let's start working now with some listening. Please get ready and enter to the platform. Meanwhile, we're going to be watching. We're going to watch this conversation. It's not a difficult one. We're going to start in a very simple level. This is like a basic level, and then we're going to go like next session. We're going to continue with basic, and gradually during the sessions, we're going to go like increasing the difficulty of the auditions. So you practice, and so you start using what you listen on your speaking. Something that is very important whenever you do this, and have to remember always, is that usually whenever you want to increase your speaking, a very important thing is that the things that you listen, those things always you have to try to put into practice whenever you speak. And that is the moment in which you are increasing your speaking. Doesn't matter. Try not to focus a lot on your pronunciation, because usually that is a problem. No, teacher, my pronunciation is so bad, I cannot do it. No, pronunciation is the last thing you have to get worried about. So just try to do the activities. Doesn't matter the pronunciation, and just try to do your best effort on imitating the things that you're going to listen. That's why we're going also sometimes read and listen, and combining things like that. So give me a second. I'm going to get oh yeah, I am using Zoom since very long time, and I can see that everything is different now, but it's better. I like it. Okay, so we're going to watch a video. Can you see the image on your screens?
Yes.
Yeah? Yes. Oh, fantastic. Okay, so we're going to watch and listen once, everybody, in this moment, and then all of you're going to have like some minutes for you to go to the platform and start watching the video individually. So you start like really trying to get the message of this conversation. But I think that it's not gonna be any there's not gonna be any problem, because it's not so difficult. Let's start. We're going to listen twice, and then you will start working with your individual activities with this. So let's start with the first time. In a second. Here we go.
Hi, Mario. It's good to see you. When did you arrive in town?
A few hours ago, just in time for our meeting this afternoon. How are you doing?
I'm good, thanks. What are you doing these days? Are you still in Quito?
Yes, but my wife and I are looking for a new house. She's 6 months pregnant, so we really need to find a big...
Oh, wow! That's so exciting! Congratulations!
Thanks! I've been busy. I'm taking an online class now, too.
Oh, yeah? What kind of class are you taking?
A programming class. I'm learning a lot about computer software.
That sounds interesting.
It is. So what's going on with you?
Well, I'm taking a class too. I'm studying Japanese. I want to visit Japan, so I'm trying to learn the language.
That's really cool.
Yeah, things have been busy at the Toronto office, so I could use a break.
Have you been to Japan before?
No, I haven't. I want to go in the spring during Sakura season.
Sakura season?
Sakura is the Japanese word for cherry blossoms.
I didn't know that.
Yep. The cherry blossoms bloom around that time and they only last for a couple of weeks in each city. It's supposed to be a fun time to visit.
Sounds amazing. What part of Japan are you going to?
I plan to fly into Tokyo and will spend a few days visiting different parts of the city. I also hope to visit Kyoto. I want to see all of the shrines and temples.
Sounds great. Take lots of pictures.
Definitely.
All right. So that was the first time. Let's listen it second time.
Hi, Mario.
All right, here we go. Give me a second. All right.
Hi, Mario. It's good to see you. When did you arrive in town?
A few hours ago, just in time for our meeting this afternoon. How are you doing?
I'm good, thanks. What are you doing these days? Are you still in Quito?
Yes, but my wife and I are looking for a new house. She's 6 months pregnant, so we really need to find a bigger place.
Oh, wow! That's so exciting! Congratulations!
Thanks! I've been busy. I'm taking an online class now, too.
Oh, yeah? What kind of class are you taking?
A programming class. I'm learning a lot about computer software.
That sounds interesting.
It is. So what's going on with you?
Well, I'm taking a class too. I'm studying Japanese. I want to visit Japan, so I'm trying to learn the language.
That's really cool.
Yeah, things have been busy at the Toronto office, so I could use a break.
Have you been to Japan before?
No, I haven't. I want to go in the spring during Sakura season.
Sakura season?
Sakura is the Japanese word for cherry blossoms.
I didn't know that.
Yep. The cherry blossoms bloom around that time and they only last for a couple of weeks in each city. It's supposed to be a fun time to visit.
Sounds amazing. What part of Japan are you going to?
I plan to fly into Tokyo and will spend a few days visiting different parts of the city. I also hope to visit Kyoto. I want to see all of the shrines and temples.
Sounds great. Take lots of pictures.
Definitely.
Okay, so there you have the audio. As you could see, was not so difficult. Let's see. Somebody knows what was the main idea? If you want to participate, just raise your hand and start speaking. Somebody? No.
Hi. Hi,
Yeah,
teacher. Good
continue.
evening.
Hey there, how are you? Continue, please. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm good. Thank you. I think the main idea was they talk about their plans for the future. I think he said that that he was planning. He's looking for a big place for a house because his wife is pregnant. That's why he's looking for a big place. And he had been busy. He's working programming because he's learning about computers, I think. And she said that she's planning to travel to Japan. That's why she's learning about Japan. She would like to know Tokyo and Kyoto. Kyoto,
Exactly.
I think. Yeah, but I didn't understand well, but she wants to go there in the spring in a security season. I didn't understand what
All right.
it means well, but she said that he sounds this is a thing that she it's funny for her, I think.
All
But
right.
that's all.
Excellent. Very good. Fantastic. Somebody else that
Thank
would
you.
like to add something, more information? Okay, no problem. Let's continue. Now we're going to, okay. Yes, go ahead, please. I cannot see your name. I just can see your number. It's 054616. You raise your hand. Go ahead, please. What can you add? Okay, I guess that we cannot listen to you.
He has problem with the audio.
Yeah. Oh, yes, yes, we can listen, but really, really soft. Why don't you check your audio features and then you can participate, doesn't matter. Okay, somebody else that would like to participate?
Maybe me.
Go ahead, please,
Okay.
continue.
Okay, I understood that they are kind of they're friends and they are catching up after a long time. So okay, I understand also that she's learning Japanese. I'm not
Exactly.
sure Japanese, yeah.
Yeah.
And she wants to visit. I don't know, but she wants to be in Japan when in cherry blossom or something like that. I think it is a period
All
where
right.
an important period there in Japan.
Mhm,
And
mhm.
also understand that the man friend is learning programming and he's looking for a big house because his wife is pregnant.
Exactly. Very good. Excellent. Thank you very much. Okay. Somebody else that would like to participate? Just raise your hand. Okay, give me a moment. Veronica, please go ahead.
Good evening.
Hello, good evening. Continue.
In this conversation is about two friends
Yeah.
who talk about they are what about they are doing in this
Exactly.
moment. For example, Mario it's looking for a house because he will have a family.
Uh-huh.
And about he's studying programming. Also,
Yes.
he, his friend is studying Japanese because she wants to go to travel to Japan.
Mhm.
So this conversation is about what they doing in this moment and plans for the future.
Mhm. Excellent. Thank you so much. Very good. Okay, so now let's go with the next activity, okay? Now, this is an individual activity, so let me explain you what we're going to do. Please go to the platform. If you can go there, you will see a second activity that is visible there. That is this one that says, let's check your understanding. Inside you will find out a Google form. Just enter to the Google form and you will find out there are some questions, all right? It's like this. Give me a moment. I'm gonna open it here so you can see it. So in here you can rewatch the video as many times you will need. You're gonna have some moments for you to do that individually. In this moment, we're practicing your perception, all right? So these are the questions you're gonna have there. They are 10 questions regarding what we've been listening. And if you listen to our participants that they were talking about what was the story about, is like that, all right? So just remember that and start working on the activity. But at the same time, because we have several of our participants in our speaking club that they are also practicing for taking TOEFL tests or things like that. Also, we're going to start using a strategy for TOEFL test here. Let's imagine that this listening was for TOEFL test, okay? In TOEFL test, usually you have like 4 or 5 answers in each question. A very good strategy is that whenever you have like, let's work with the question number 2. It says, what is Mario currently studying? All right. And you get like 4 answers. A, computer programming, Japanese language, computer software, and Japanese cuisine. So usually you will see that the 4 ones are like the really possible answers. The idea here is that to detect from the 4, 2 answers that are distracting answers, that they are there only in order to make you lose your time. Because in TOEFL, most of the people have problems there, usually whenever they don't have the sufficient time for finishing that test. So a really good way for fighting, going against time is like getting these 2 distracting questions. You identify them, and then you get to the other 2 ones that are like the ones are missing there, and you just have to check which of those 2 ones is the most complete and related with the topic, and usually that is the correct. And in most of the cases in TOEFL is that answer that is like the most uncommon from the context, usually. We have a question. Give me a second. Veronica, go ahead, please.
I read the question 3, and
Okay.
the subject is incorrect because it's about Mario's friend and not Mario.
Okay. So the
And
correct
other
is?
question is about Mario's friend, not about Mario.
Okay, it is about Mario's friends and it's not about Mario. And in
Yes.
the question is, he wants to teach
3,
you. Yeah, in this
3,
case,
4. Yeah, 3,
All
4.
questions.
okay. What do you think in number 3? The A, B, C, or D?
Teacher, because why is Mario learning Japanese? Mario wasn't learning Japanese.
Okay, so if you have that idea, which of those ones would be the most related?
Yeah, but it's about Mario. Mario doesn't want to go Japan.
Okay.
You got it? Because the questions are about Mario, but in this case, it's about, as Veronica said, it's about the girl, no Mario. Why the girl is learning Japanese? Maybe because she is planning to move to Japan. She wants to visit Japan, I think. But is she? No, he.
All right. Okay. Yes, exactly. Okay, I guess that we have a problem with that. We're going to listen in a moment and we're going to see if we have a problem there. If it's that, we're going to check it out. But if it's not, just we're gonna like following. Did you find any other problem in that questionnaire? Because we're using a software to make it, and perhaps the software make a mistake.
About Japan, because his friend, the girl, is trying to go Japan. No, not Mario. That subject is incorrect, but the answer is o sea, ponemos la respuesta como si fuese todo de la chica y no de Mario.
Yes, just check any question just to continue on the questionnaire. But give me a moment. Let me check that part. Okay, I am reviewing. Let me identify that problem. Give me just a second. Meanwhile, you can start checking that, but give me a second, please. Okay, give me a moment. I am fixing the questionnaire. Okay, now it's I guess that it was a problem with the software. Now please let's start working. Go to the platform, re-listen the audio. Perhaps you have already done it, and just enter to the form and start checking your understanding. And if you find out any other mistake, please let me know so we can be checking that also. Do you have any question before to continue? Okay, we're going to have for this 5 minutes. Okay, please start working. Any question you have, please just let me know. I'm gonna be here connected, so no problem. Start working, please. You're gonna see your time on the screen. I'm gonna use a stopwatch, a timer, sorry, so you can check your time. 5 minutes. Start working. And after, we're going to work in groups.
Teacher, are there a new questionnaire?
In the same,
in the same.
Just
Okay.
refresh it. Refresh it,
refresh
and
it.
it will appear everything the same, but without that question that got the problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. You're very welcome. Thanks to you for reporting it. Okay.
Teacher,
Tell me.
I finished the fourth.
Okay.
I have the score also.
Oh, fantastic. How was that? Was it good, bad,
Night
so?
by night.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, fantastic. Give me a moment. I'm going to check it now. Give me just a second. I'm going to check now in my computer. Just give me a moment. Okay, the rest continue working, please. You are still having like 4 more minutes. I guess you're gonna make it a bit faster because it was not so difficult. Give me a second. Let me see the scoring. How is that going? Okay, if you have already finished, oh, nice, very good. Yeah, it's over 9, so you have to check. If you have 9 over 9, fantastic. Your understanding for this first level, it's really nice. So we're gonna like going increasing, and then start checking the rest of your scoring. Very good. Okay, continue working, please. You're gonna see the timer just on your screen, just in a moment. Okay, there you are. Any question you have, just let me know. I'm just here. Okay, get ready. I guess that everybody finished. I guess that just some people are finished. So just some moments. We're gonna continue with the next part. If you didn't finish, try to finish it. You have like 1 more minute. For the rest, remember the conversation and get ready the video with you on YouTube. And if you want to, you can use the directly the transcription that you have on YouTube. If you just go there and go next to the video, you will find an option that says use show transcription. Just click on it. You're gonna find like all of the transcription of the video. But if not, just you have already on the platform right now. So just you can go also there. You will find out all of the transcription of all of the people, what they are saying, words, everything. Okay. The activity now is based on imitation. The best technique for improving speaking for any language, not only for English, for any language is imitation. So to listen the language, as we did some moments ago, to make understanding regarding what you listen, as we have already done. And the next thing is to start reusing the same words, the same structures, the same phrasal verbs, the same like the same language that you have in the conversation. You have to try like combine it with your own words and try to make like a mix of what you have already listened and like your words. With that, you're gonna have like a mixture, and that is the technique that we're going to be learning in our sessions in this club, because that is the best technique for increasing your speaking easily and fastly. And even you don't need even grammar, just you have to listen, don't questioning to the person that you are listening, and just to repeat that and start using those structures on your language. And at the end of everything, just start checking pronunciation. The pronunciation is not the most important now. The most important is that you start imitating and reusing the words. That's the idea. Okay? Do you have any question before to continue? Okay, now we're going to start working in groups. And for this part, for this part, you have to start getting ready for working in groups. So everybody must be ready with opening your cameras. That's very important because it's really important to see to the other person when you're speaking, because remember that the 90% of human language is non-verbal. So it's based on especially our face, all right? Most of the language is based on our face. So that's why it's very important that you can see to the other person, see the face of the other person, and to see the rest of the movement this person will do regarding hands, everything, even the tonality of your voice is important in here. So also the technique here is that when you are speaking, feel free, please, of moving, making gestures and so on, because remember that English language is a language that doesn't have a lot of words in comparison with Spanish. So you English speakers, they tend to use mostly non-verbal communication more than in Spanish. So that's why the practice in our club involves using also a lot of non-verbal communication. So don't worry about probable mistakes that you're gonna commit. Don't worry about your pronunciation. Everything and whatever you will do in this activity will be absolutely fine. Only do it. Okay, that's the only thing you have to do. Okay, so I'm going to start organizing the groups. Give me a second. I'm gonna assign everybody to a group. Just give me a moment. All right. Okay, it will be really comfortable. So each room is going to have two people for the participation. You have to open your cameras and simply feel free, relaxed to start speaking, okay? This will be like this. We're going to divide this activity in groups in two moments. The first moment is that you as a group with your partner, you have to start re-listening the audio several times, okay? The audio that you have, and also if it's possible, you have to read with the transcription that you have on the platform, all together with your partner, okay, on your groups. That's very important. And at the ending part of this first part, you with your partner, you have to write in English, okay, like a script, what in Spanish we say guion, a script, okay, of your conversation. So what you are going to say and what your partner is going to say. So you have to write it, okay, in English. So that is like your script. But whenever you are going to present your conversation to the class, you have to try not to read that script. That script is only for organizing your ideas, and it's like your chanchullo whenever you are going to have some problems whenever you are speaking, but you're going to try not to use it. But it's very important for organizing your ideas. Okay, so let's start now writing this script. Before we start this, do you have any question? Okay, I'm going to some people get disconnected. I'm going to move some people to okay. Okay, we have one group that you have 3 people there. Then the rest of the groups will have 2 people. Okay, so perhaps any of the groups could receive some new people in your groups. So please include to these participants to your group. So updating about what you were doing and so on. Anyway, I'm gonna be passing and monitoring all of the groups. So perhaps if you have any question, whatever, and so on. But as you know, in this platform, you have one button that says help. Whenever you're working in groups, feel free of pushing that if you have any question. Okay, let's start working. Have any question before to start? Before you go to your groups? Okay, let's go. Go to your groups, they are open, and start working. For this first part, you have 7 minutes. Start working, please. 7 minutes. Go to your groups, 7 minutes, please. Go to your group. Just click on that button that says join, and you will be able to go to your group. Okay, I'm gonna be moving people, so you have everybody a partner. Please go to your group. Sonia, please go to your group. Paola, please go to your group. Okay, let's wait some moments. Okay. Sonia Huaycho, please go to your group. Your partner is, oh, thank you. Paola Encinas, please go to your group. Your partner is waiting for you. Okay, Paola, do you have problems with connecting with the group? You can write on the chat if you have some problems with the sound. Okay. Okay, Edson, hello, good evening. Were you working in a group or you just arrived? You can use the chat if you have problems with the sound, because now we're working in groups, so you can be added on a group, so you work.
Ya, bueno, buenas noches. Me
Hello.
han invitado a este grupo y no sé si se puede ser parte o ya no.
Ah, ok. ¿No estaba trabajando en ningún grupo hace un momento?
No, o sea,
No,
recién entrado.
acaba de llegar. Ah, ya no se preocupe. Si el resto está trabajando en grupos, entonces quédese, no hay problema. Y simplemente va a poder ver las presentaciones que ellos van a hacer porque ya están presentando. En todo caso, puede ir revisando la conversación que está en la plataforma a modo de ir practicando y hay un cuestionario incluido. Vaya trabajando en eso mientras tanto, hasta mientras el resto va preparando sus conversaciones y ya para que lo vaya igual revisando.
Gracias.
¿Ok? Súper. Cualquier pregunta me dice, ¿ok? Okay, so well, I hope that you could make it. Anyway, the idea of this is to improvise. So if you couldn't finish writing your script, don't worry. If you finish it, fantastic. The idea now is that you start improvising. Remember, doesn't matter if you commit mistakes, doesn't matter pronunciation. The idea is that you simply try to imitate to the audio. So we're going to start listening now uh, your the groups, okay? So, but before I start, do you have any question? Okay, so remember to be with your cameras open so we can see you. That's very important. Non-verbal communication is very important. Questions? Okay, so give me a second, please. Just a moment. Oops, this is getting. All right, I'm going to let's start with the first group. I'm talking about Ruby and Sonia. Please get ready with your cameras and
Teacher, good evening. Sonia is not here.
oops, oh my goodness. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, so don't worry. Let's go to the next group. Sunny and Veronica, could you make it?
Uh, it's very hard to talk about our activities, but in some question we can do. Sanit, are you there?
All right, fantastic.
Sanit, I don't know. Are
Yeah, I
you
guess
there?
that. Sunny, are you with us? Yes, I guess.
She's there, but I can't see her. I there. Sorry.
I'm so sorry. Es que aún sigo en el trabajo y me he pedido.
Don't worry, don't worry. Go ahead. Take your time and you can start.
Ya que.
Okay. Hi, Sunny. What are you doing in this week?
In this week, in this week, I was studying for studying uh, for my oh my god, I'm so sorry. Okay, in these days, I was studying. I also cooking every day in forma for the lunch, and that's all.
Why do you want to learn English?
Because this language is very important in other oh my god, I am nervous. Okay. The English, because why? Because for me is this language open opportunities in other countries, and for example, for your job, for learning in other universities, and that's all.
when do you know when you can speak English well? Would you like to travel other country? Maybe.
Can you repeat?
Would you like to travel other country
Yes.
where speak English? Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. And you?
Teacher, that's it? Oh.
It's up to you. It's your conversation. Usually, whenever you're doing a conversation and you're in this moment, whenever you have no more to say, the strategy is invent something. You invent an excuse. You can say, "Oops, sorry, it's time for my test now. I'm gonna call you tomorrow. Bye bye." Something like that. That's the strategy. Okay. So try to do that now. Invent an excuse, whatever. Whoever and whatever you want. Yeah.
I have to eat now, Sunny. So then we can talk more.
Okay. Okay.
See you.
See you. Bye.
Bye bye.
Excellent. Very good. Very nice. All right. That is the way. Just like that, when you are doing a conversation, remember, we usually tend to say like, you have to be like artistic with that. No, it's just something, introduction, as you did it, then you speak. And when you don't know what else to say, you simply invent an excuse and say bye-bye. And you finish your conversation. Okay? Always like that. Excellent work. Now let's continue with our next participants. Next group is Miguel Montalvo and Naira Huanca. Please go ahead if you are ready.
Okay. Miguel, are you there? I think yes.
Miguel,
I think
are you
your
there?
microphone.
Okay, let's see. Miguel Montalvo, are you there? Oh, yes, that is, I guess. No, yes.
Sorry, I am muting. So we are practicing with the previous conversation, so we can perform.
All right, let's start. You can start.
Okay. Hi, Miguel. Okay. Okay. Hi, Miguel. What have you been doing these days? I haven't seen you in a while.
I am fine. What about you?
Okay, I'm taking an online course about Japanese. I want to travel to Japan. What about you? The last time we saw each other, you told me that you were also taking a programming class. Are you still taking that class?
Yes, I am interested in taking another class because this is an online class.
Yeah, I think taking an online class is kind of more suitable for us because we take the class in our homes.
Yeah, very good. And what are you doing these days?
Oh, as I told you, I'm taking also an online classes about learning Japanese because I want to travel to Japan.
Really, it is cool. Have you visited Japan before?
No, I haven't. That's why I'm really interested into Japan. So yeah, I'm making all my efforts to learn like a basic Japanese to go there and be there. I don't know where I want to go exactly, but I want to be there.
So amazing. What part of Japan are you going to go
I want to go to
now?
Tokyo. Yeah, I want to go to Tokyo, and I heard that there is a season where the cherry blossom bloom. So I want to go there, and I want to know how it happens. I also heard that it also happens during few weeks. So that's why I want to go there.
Oh, I don't know that. Also hoping you have a good time. Sounds great. Take a lot of pictures for me, please.
Yeah, of course, and I will send it to you. That's all.
Oh, very good. Fantastic. Very nice. Okay. Let's continue with the next group. Give me a moment, please. I'm talking about Amparo Balboa and Reina Cruz. If you're ready, you can start.
Hi, Reina. Nice to see you. How are you?
Hi,
Hi,
nice to
Reina.
meet you. Hello.
Hello, nice to see you again. What have you been doing those days?
Okay, I read a book and listen to music. It's all.
Oh, listening music. What kind of music have you been listening?
Okay, other, other my favorite singer is I don't remember your name. It's
Is it music in English or Spanish?
um it's too
Ah,
in
okay.
I like I like folk music.
Oh,
It's
for
yeah,
music. Me
yeah.
too. I love Morenada, for example. I like that kind of music, folk music. And also I enjoy listening music, classic music, 80s, 90s music. I love that kind of music. And what about
Oh,
you?
nice.
Yeah.
The classic music is nice because it's relaxing.
Yeah, classical music, maybe like Beethoven,
Yeah,
Vivaldi. Yeah. Yeah, I heard that song. For example, have you heard about the I heard Vivaldi, I don't know, but it's the song of there is a I forgot the name. Have you seen the movie El Cisne Negro?
I don't what.
I recommend you because in that movie you can listen classical music, and that kind of music is beautiful, beautiful, and I recommend you.
Oh,
Maybe,
nice.
maybe we can watch that movie together. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Do you agree?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's so great.
Okay, that sounds great, right? Maybe I will call you tomorrow. Okay. See
Okay,
you. Okay.
see
Bye
you.
bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Excellent. Very good. Nice work. That's the way. Relaxing and just start speaking. That's the idea whenever you speak. Okay, let's go to the last group. It's Cynthia, Paola, and Alexandra. If you're ready, get ready and you can start whenever you want. Cynthia, I guess that your microphone is not connected.
Hi. Hello.
Yes, yes.
Hello.
Now we can listen to you.
Okay.
Yes, continue. Go ahead.
Okay. Nayabi?
Yes.
Okay. One moment. Okay. Hi, Nayabi. How are you tonight?
Hi, Cynthia. I'm fine, but I am a little busy.
Why?
Well, because I have been working and I am taking online class about preparing TOEFL. And you, how are you doing?
Um, I am learning English in the class teacher Teran. uh, what are you doing these days?
Well, these days I have been working um, in my house and I um, pass time with my family. And what about you?
Oh. I was working a lot of. I am very busy. I am very busy. Also, every day I am studying English because my English doesn't good. Um, what um, what are you doing in the weekend?
Okay, in the weekend I go out with my friends and we go to eat a restaurant and it was very funny. And you, what are your hobbies?
My hobbies are listening music. I um like care plants. I like eat milanesa. This weekend, this weekend, I am going to the cinema. And you?
Okay, I am with my family. When I was with my family, and it's it was so funny. And well, Cynthia, it's um I am a lot of work, and sorry, I have to go to my house. So
Okay,
the
great.
next weekend we can go out, maybe.
Okay, great.
Okay, so see you the next weekend, Cynthia. Take care.
Very good. Excellent. Fantastic. Okay. Thank you very much for your participation to everybody. It was very good. I could see that everybody is using the language in a very good way regarding the syntax. So it means that remember that English always has to have subject, verb, complement. So remember, when you are speaking, always follow subject, verb, complement. If you do that, everything goes well. Remember that that doesn't occur in Spanish. So that's why it's very important that you practice speaking. A very nice way of practicing, and that would be the way, because I imagine that most of you are like studying English during the week on different places, or perhaps by your own. I want to suggest an activity for you so you continue practicing speaking is that whenever you are speaking, try to focus now on prepositions. We're going to focus for this week for you to practice on the preposition at. All right? Be careful whenever you are, everybody, this is for everybody. Whenever you are speaking, focus on in which moments you use the preposition at. And take into account that the preposition at is, remember, English is different from Spanish because their prepositions not always are related to the subject as in Spanish it occurs. Usually it is related with time, space, culture. So it's really like ambiguous in English, that part. So at, so before to go that, some prepositions in English reflect movement, and some other reflect the opposite, that a person, a thing, or an animal is static. So to be static, to be with movement. So remember that. Usually, at is related with something that is with movement. That is one thing, okay? On the other hand, we have another classification regarding prepositions in which we talk about temporality. Whenever the preposition is talking about something that is temporal for some moments, or something that is fixed in the time, or something that is going to occur for several time, could be months, years, centuries, but something longer. And it is permanent in the time, and something that is temporal. Regarding at, this preposition always is temporal. And that is the most common use of at. All right, for example, whenever it's temporal, for example, whenever you arrive home, and remember that when you arrive home in Spanish, we say, cuando llegamos a casa, en español decimos, ya llegué, decimos, ¿verdad? Esa expresión, ya llegué, en inglés se dice, ¿cómo se dice? ¿Alguien sabe? Somebody knows. Ya llegué, esa expresión, cuando llegas a casa y anuncias que has llegado, ¿cómo se dirá?
I am here.
I am here. Yes, it's okay. Un poquito más idiomático, ¿cómo sería? I am here todavía es Spanglish. ¿Idiomático?
I arrived.
Sí, está bien, pero es todavía, es muy formal. I arrived es muy formal. ¿Cómo sería algo más idiomático? Porque en español, ya llegué, es idiomático. No se podría traducir muy fácilmente. ¿Cómo lo harían? Y ahí tiene que ver el at, justamente.
At home? I don't know.
Exactly, that one. In English, you say, I'm at home. I'm at home. Watch movies, listen music, and see that context. They say, I'm at home. But why I'm at home and why not I'm in home? You know, usually most of the people say, I am in home, and that is incorrect. I'm in home is incorrect. Why? Because in Spanish, or, well, this is idiomatic, so all of the languages has something like equivalent to I'm at home or ya llegué in Spanish, all right? So all of the languages has something equivalent to that. So, como todos los idiomas tienen un equivalente que va ahí, eso puede variar, y en el inglés justamente varía. Lo que ocurre ahí es de que la temporalidad ocurre porque esa frase originalmente quiere decir, ya acabo de tocar la puerta de mi casa y estoy cruzando y les estoy diciendo, ya llegué. Eso significa todo eso, y eso se transmite en diferentes lenguas de diferente manera. En inglés se dice, I am at home, y en español se dice, ya llegué, así. ¿Ok? Entonces, el at de preposition at in that position is talking about temporality. Why? Porque en inglés los hablantes nativos culturalmente asumen y en realidad en todos los idiomas ocurre de que cuando uno llega a la puerta, uno se queda en la puerta temporalmente. Llegas a la puerta, abres la puerta y cruzas. Y te has quedado por la puerta tal vez 1 segundo, 2 segundos, y esa temporalidad refleja el at. En cambio, si pusieran in, el in no funciona, porque el in es una preposición estática, netamente de la clasificación estática, y siempre describe cosas estáticas que están dentro de algo. Recuerden que in es singular para inside. Pueden decir inside o pueden decir in. Básicamente no hay ningún tipo de diferencia en el significado. Existe una ligera diferencia que es que inside es técnico. Se utiliza más en tecnologías, puede ser en medicina, es mucho más técnico. Por eso es que casi la mayoría de la gente, nadie va a decir, I am inside my house. Sin embargo, es correcta la oración. La gente va a decir, I am in my house, porque estás dentro de tu casa y cuando estás dentro de tu casa te vas a quedar estático por un largo tiempo. Cuando la gente dice, I am in my house, quiere decir que se van a quedar más de 4 horas, 3 horas, o sea, por tiempo extendido. Porque digo, I am in my house, dentro y es estático, tiempo largo. En cambio, si alguien les dice, I am at my house, y ahora ya no dice in, ahora dice at my house, es quiere decir que está de paso. Se va a quedar en su casa un ratito, ha debido ir a comer algo y luego se va a volver a ir. Entonces, at siempre es temporal. Llevemos otro contexto. Cuando alguien les dice, hey, where are you? And the other person says, I am at the university. Y otra persona responde, la misma. Where are you? I am in the university. Para los que hablamos español, ambos parecieran lo mismo, pero no lo es. Cuando alguien dice, where are you? I am in the university. Quiere decir que quien ha dicho in the university es una persona que estudia en la universidad y que se va a quedar ahí como es estático y es temporal dentro de algo. Es una persona que o trabaja ahí o estudia ahí y se va a quedar por cierto tiempo extendido dentro de ese lugar estudiando. O sea, porque es estático y es largo. Siempre que es estático, la preposición refleja algo que es largo. Eso en español no ocurre. En inglés sí. Justamente esos son los detalles que el TOEFL agarra en los exámenes, ¿ok? Y por el otro lado, cuando alguien nos dice, hey, where are you? I am at home. I am at home. Ahí está hablando de algo temporal. Quiere decir que la persona no estudia en la universidad. Perdón, la pregunta era, where are you? Y la otra persona decía, I am at the university. Y cuando la persona dice, I am at the university, se entiende que la persona no trabaja ahí, tampoco estudia. Bueno, puede ser, pero lo que en ese significado está tratando de entender es que está de paso por el edificio que es la universidad y está de paso. Y va a estar tal vez un tiempo ahí esperando a alguien, o va a entrar y va a salir y se va a quedar en un tiempo en ese lugar temporalmente. Y luego va a pasar a hacer otra actividad. Y por eso, en ese caso, ellos utilizan at. Entonces, at siempre es temporal. Y siempre van a encontrar que at, por eso es que at siempre se relaciona con in, se puede relacionar con inside, pero siempre que se relaciona con esos otros siempre van a ser sus opuestos estáticos. ¿Ok? Entonces, la tarea para esta semana es para que cada vez que les toque hablar en inglés, en sus prácticas que seguramente cada uno está haciendo, empiecen a utilizar la preposición at de manera temporal y correcta. Ahora, cuando hablen, tienen que diferenciar si de lo que están hablando es temporal o es estático. Si es estático, utilizan la preposición que han aprendido en sus cursos de inglés. Y si es temporal, le ponen at. Ese es el truco, digamos, para aprender. Se van a dar cuenta que gran parte de los enunciados en inglés tienen esta combinación del at y las otras preposiciones. Un muy buen truco para aprenderlo rápido, fácil y placenteramente es empiecen a ver películas. Así, desde hoy día empiezan a ver películas. Hoy en día con Netflix y todo eso es más fácil. Si no tienen una membresía para una de esas plataformas, YouTube es gratuito y ahí hay mucha información en inglés. Empiecen a escucharles ellos cómo hablan a los nativos y empiecen a ver, van a ver que cada rato aparece el at y van a ver que siempre que lo utilizan es temporal en el contexto. Y cuando lo contraponen con otra preposición, se contrapone siempre con algo que es fijo en el tiempo y que es sobre todo largo. Y esto ya a ustedes les ayuda para los listenings. Ustedes escuchan algo que es at, les están diciendo algo que es corto. Escuchan cualquier otra cosa que no sea at, pero más o menos del mismo contexto, ya quiere decir que es algo que es extendido en el tiempo y que es algo largo. Funciona también para los readings. El TOEFL trabaja en ese sentido. El TOEFL va a indagar, porque el TOEFL ya sabe que ustedes saben inglés, pero lo que quiere indagar es en su entendimiento del idioma inglés, en un contexto universitario. Se supone que un universitario lee mucho, eso es lo que asumen ellos en el examen, y una persona que lee mucho, estas diferencias las hace de manera intuitiva, porque se supone que ese test es para sobre todo universitarios. Entonces, más o menos, nuestro club está bien orientado a llegar a ese objetivo de tener un speaking para un examen TOEFL. Siempre vamos a irlo combinando en ese sentido, cuestión de que también eso sea útil para la mayoría de ustedes. Bueno, ¿tendrán alguna pregunta? Fantastic.
Teacher,
Continue. Go ahead.
I have a question.
Sure.
In this case, I study at university or I study in University Tantos.
In the university. In that case, should be I study in the university. You can say I study in, let's say, UMSA University. In that case, if you study there.
Okay.
But if you just you are talking about that you are visiting the university, but you don't want to focus that you are studying there or working there, just you can say I am at UMSA University, and that means that you are just passive, not studying. So since a point of view of the location, mostly at. Yes. Alexandra, continue, please.
Okay, good evening. And I have a question about the prepositions at, in, and on. Yeah, I think that the preposition is, o sea, in is in general, on is specific, y at is very, very specific. Is correct this classification?
Yes. It is correct. Okay, it was at, it was on, and the other was in, right?
Yes.
Okay. Whenever you use in all of the context, it means inside. There is no another meaning for in. The problem is that in Spanish, let me explain it in Spanish, okay? El problema es que en español, estos tres son el equivalente a la preposición en del español. O sea, at, in y on, para el español es en. Por eso el español es más difícil, porque el que aprende español tiene que agarrar una sola preposición para tres. Y eso, olvídense lo que es para ellos. En cambio, para el inglés es mucho más fácil porque es uno para una cosita, el otro es para otra cosita, y el otro es así específico. Eso lo hace más fácil. Entonces, el in siempre significa inside. Siempre. Y es estático. Inside y estático. ¿Ok? En cualquier contexto. Incluso en contextos, recuerden que el in tiene su opuesto que es el out. In and out en inglés. Y en inglés, incluso el in es idiomático. Por ejemplo, cuando te proponen algo, digamos, te dicen, hey, do you want to get some coffee with me now? Y tú, en vez de decir, claro, hagámoslo, todo eso que es súper largo, en inglés solamente dices, yes, I'm in. I'm in. Y eso estás diciendo, ok, hagámoslo. Entonces, así de fácil, el inglés. Por eso el in es súper idiomático. Y su opuesto, el out, también es idiomático. Por ejemplo, y puedes decir, digamos, ¿no? Dices, en el mismo contexto, te dicen, hey, vamos a tomar un café, pero tú no tienes tiempo. Hey, let's go and have some coffee. Y tú no te dices, oh, sorry, I have no time, I'm out. Y cuando dices out, dices, no puedo. O sea, son idiomáticos esos dos. ¿No? Por eso es, ¿por qué? Porque son estáticos. Porque el out tampoco es de movimiento. Hay otro que es que luego lo vamos a ver en otra sesión. Eso es sobre todo el in. El on también es estático, siempre. Es estático, es casi idéntico al in, solamente es idéntico en todas sus características, excepto en el significado. On es estático y quiere decir sobre. Se refiere a algo que se pone, a ver, aquí tenemos un encendedor, lo ponemos encima y vean, el encendedor no se mueve. A ver, ahí está la cámara. No se mueve y se queda estático. Cuando está estático y no se mueve nada, se dice on. The lighter is on the phone. Porque no se mueve. Ahora, digamos que yo lo muevo así, ¿ok? El opuesto para el movimiento del on es el over. Y digo, oh, the lighter is moving over the phone. Over the phone. Pero siempre van a ver que move siempre va con move over. Incluso hay un phrasal verb, creo, que es move over, que es ese del movimiento. Porque el opuesto del on es el over. Si revisan en el diccionario, over también significa sobre. Pero el diccionario no te explica que el over es el de movimiento y el on es el estático. Por eso todo el mundo va a decir, the cat is on the table. Pero si digamos el gato está saltando sobre la mesa, ya no van a decir on, van a decir, the cat is jumping over the table. Y el over siempre describe movimiento, siempre está combinando con el presente continuo o con alguna estructura que describa movimiento sobre todo. Y por último, tenemos el otro que era el at, que es el que ya habíamos explicado, que es el que describe movimiento, pero que es más temporal. Siempre es temporal. El at es temporal en todos los contextos y siempre se utiliza con citas. Siempre que voy a decir la hora de una cita, recuerden que en inglés hay dos tipos de citas, las citas profesionales y las citas de amigos, donde nos conocemos. En las citas de amigos donde nos conocemos, se utiliza el término date. Por eso hay esas aplicaciones, ¿verdad? Dating apps. Eso es date. Eso es cita para conocernos. Pero una cita para ir a hablar con mi tutor de tesis, esa es una cita profesional. Ahí ya no puedo decir date. Bueno, sí se puede. La gente lo utiliza de manera popular, pero lo más correcto es utilizar appointment. Appointment, esa es la cita profesional de cualquier tipo. Cuando tú vas a visitar a alguien de manera profesional, se dice appointment. ¿Ok? Entonces, en ese sentido, at siempre va a funcionar con appointments y dates, referido a la hora. Digamos, I have to go to the doctor today at 3. Y digo at 3 porque estoy hablando de la cita con el doctor. Y por eso siempre at va a ir en ese sentido. Y esos son básicamente los usos. No tiene más usos el at, que siempre tiene que ser ese temporal y el que va con las citas. Y luego creo que no va a haber otro. Siempre trabaja con locaciones. Siempre trabaja con locaciones por ese tema temporal. I guess that is the use of those three prepositions. I don't know if you have any other question.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
You're very welcome.
Con respecto a lo del movimiento, sí, también he estado viendo que dentro, digamos, de un autobús, no me acuerdo, he visto un video por ahí, que dentro de un autobús, como se pueden mover las personas, entonces se coloca, creo que, at o algo así, güey, no me acuerdo, y dentro de un taxi, como no te puedes mover y estar sentado, es, digamos, creo, in a taxi, y en el autobús creo que es at,
Over.
at bus,
At.
o
Sí,
on bus.
exactly. Yes. On a bus. On. Cuando
Sí,
está
yes.
dentro de cualquiera que sea, cualquier cosa que sea parecido a un bus, porque recuerden que eso es cultural. Cualquier cosa que se parezca a un bus, o sea, que sea así largo con los asientos, o sea, bus, avión, etcétera, se dice on. On a plane, on a bus, o etcétera. On a minibus. En cambio, cuando es obviamente un taxi o tu propio auto, que es algo más pequeño y no va a haber tanto movimiento, se utiliza in, que es el estático, sobre todo. Eso, y por ejemplo, ahí también aparece para aviones, para solamente aviones, idiomáticamente utilizan, para entrar sobre todo al avión, utilizan get on, y para salir utilizan get off, pero eso por alguna razón lo utilizan solamente para aviones. That's interesting. I don't know why they do that. I guess it's culture. Eso, pero eso no se preocupen, igual vamos a hacer varios ejercicios durante las sesiones, en donde vamos a ir revisando esos aspectos idiomáticos. Pero sí vayan también por su cuenta revisando listados de phrasal verbs. Hay varias aplicaciones que en Android que les ayudan a memorizar y a trabajar con ejercicios de phrasal verbs. Los phrasal verbs en inglés son súper importantes porque justamente, recuerden que el inglés, como no tiene palabras, y por toda la historia de la lengua inglesa, ha perdido no solamente palabras, sino que ha perdido pronombres, ha perdido como varios pronombres, pero uno de los pronombres que ha perdido es el pronombre del usteo, cuando yo soy educado con alguien. Entonces el inglés no puede crear ese tipo de pragmática de una manera como el español, utilizando un pronombre. Entonces, para eso tiene que utilizar phrasal verbs. Justamente los phrasal verbs sirven para crear la parte del idioma que es informal. Cuando uno quiere ser informal o sincero, se le llama sinceridad lingüística. Cuando uno es sincero con una persona, cuando tengo confianza lingüística con una persona, utilizo phrasal verbs. Y cuando no tengo confianza con esa persona, utilizo lo otro. El problema es de que cuando utilizamos el lenguaje, lo utilizamos sobre todo en situaciones de confianza, y esas son el 98% de las situaciones, y solamente utilizamos los otros verbos, los normales que hemos aprendido, sobre todo en los niveles básicos, en un menos del 5% que solamente en la universidad. Cuando ustedes están haciendo algo que es súper profesional, ahí es donde no van a utilizar phrasal verbs, pero luego los phrasal verbs, si pueden ver películas, series, canciones, están en todo. Y es porque para ellos, cuando alguien les habla con phrasal verbs, nos entienden como cuando nosotros, digamos, escuchamos hablar a alguien en un español de Latinoamérica. Tú le escuchas y entiendes todo. Cuando tú utilizas phrasal verbs, ellos te escuchan igual y entienden todo, y en algunos casos, si lo utilizas muy bien, con buena gramática, asumen que tú eres americano o británico. O sea, no asumen que eres latino. Y eso tiene que ver con los phrasal verbs. Entonces, vayan practicando eso. Yo igual les voy a mandar varios materiales a partir de hoy, porque eso es parte del club, al grupo de WhatsApp, para que ustedes por su cuenta vayan igual revisando, pero igual por su cuenta vayan buscando aplicaciones, exámenes, materiales que les puedan ayudar a memorizar y a practicar con los phrasal verbs. Pero un buen truco, ese es trucazo, y con esto ya cerramos la sesión de hoy, para trabajar con phrasal verbs es el siguiente. La mayoría de ustedes ya saben los verbos. La mayoría de los phrasal verbs, estamos hablando de casi el 70% de ellos, solamente utilizan la preposición up. La preposición up, y esa le ponen al verbo con el que quieres utilizar. Y lo que hace la preposición up es agravar el significado del verbo. Si digamos, por ejemplo, eso podemos ver en el phrasal verb listen up. Si solamente decimos listen, eso quiere decir escuchar, ¿no? I listen music, I listen to music. Si le quiero decir a alguien, escúchame, le digo, please listen to me, que es lo correcto. Que eso es la gramática formal, estándar, lo correcto, digamos. Pero los hablantes nativos, si alguien le dice, digamos, un padre le dice a su hijo, listen to me, please, su hijo le mira y se ríe, porque para el niño suena como que un profesor le está hablando, así, con mucha educación. Y eso a ellos les suena súper cuadrado cuando lo dices así sin phrasal verbs. En cambio, si digamos tú le quieres regañar y quieres que el niño siente el regaño lingüísticamente hablando, tienes que utilizar listen up. Y le dices, listen up, I need to talk to you. Y ahí dices, listen up. Y ese listen up es como, traducido al español, es como cuando tu mamá está súper enojada y te dice, escúchame, te he dicho que... ¿verdad? Ese escúchame en inglés es el phrasal verb listen up. Por eso es que lo van a escuchar casi no se utiliza, solamente se utiliza cuando alguien está enojado o quiere que le presten mucha atención. Por ejemplo, en los colegios es súper normal cuando el profesor quiere hacer callar a todos los estudiantes y dice, listen up everybody, please, listen up. Pero es brusco. Por eso es que los phrasal verbs no se utilizan siempre. Pero a los nativos les conecta con su idioma. Es por eso que para quienes somos aprendientes de inglés, es obligatorio para nosotros aprenderlo. Por lo menos aprendan los los más importantes. Van a encontrar páginas en Google que les dicen, aprendan los 30 phrasal verbs más importantes del inglés. Han debido encontrar este tipo de páginas. Aunque no crean, es real. Si ustedes aprenden 30 phrasal verbs, ya saben, esos 30 phrasal verbs son los que dan vueltas. No son más de 30. El resto que los teachers les piden solamente es porque el programa de donde estudian tienen que cubrir esos phrasal verbs porque es el programa. Pero ya en el uso real son 30 que dan vueltas, de acuerdo a la región donde vayan a ir. Si se van más al sur, van a aparecer tal vez 40, 50, porque ahí son más como irte aquí en Bolivia a Santa Cruz, digamos. El idioma se deforma un poco más. Pero si, digamos, estás más al centro, digamos, Washington, van a ser menos phrasal verbs, porque es como estar en La Paz, Bolivia, es la capital. La gente habla de manera un poco más correcta. Si te vas al norte, que en este caso para Estados Unidos es al polo, digamos, como hace más frío, la gente es más apagada, entonces por lo tanto tampoco va a utilizar más phrasal verbs, tal vez van a ser menos, 20, una cosa así. Eso es lingüístico. Entonces, así búsquense listados que digan, aprenda los 20, 30, 40 phrasal verbs, algo así. Yo igual les voy a mandar videos, pero igual si encuentran algo que tal vez sea mejor que lo que yo tengo, y lo que yo les pueda compartir, utilícenlo. La idea es de que lo utilicen ustedes. Y van a ver que con eso ya la idea es ir practicando. Y bueno, eso relacionado a los phrasal verbs. ¿Alguna última pregunta antes de finalizar? All right. Thank you very much for your participation. I hope you liked the session of today. All of our sessions will be like with this format. We're going to learn and practice. The idea is that you practice, and you're going to be practicing as today in a very responsible way, and also like presenting your products to the class, so forcing you to speak. That's the idea of these courses. And please remember your homework for the week regarding the practice of the preposition at. Start using now in a correct way, and start also indagating in more other preposition usages on internet. Thank you very much. Got a beautiful weekend. I'll see you. Good night.
See you.
Thank you so much, teacher.
Good
See
night.
you. Have
Thanks
a
a
Good
lot.
night,
nice
teacher.
weekend. See you, teacher.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.